Hello, my beautiful people, my correct people. You are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It's my pleasure to have you here. Now, if you are here and you are here to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Yes, so now my people, report reaching us now. Allegedly, all these are all alleged stories. They are not first-hand information. But as I hear it from the source where I get my gist, I will also come here, and drop it here for you people. Now, the report reaching us is that they said Ooni's sisters, have come to Akure. Yes, they paid Naomi a visit to Akure, and they said when they got to Akure, Naomi was surprised to see them, and they said the look on her face, like they made them to like that she should not be scared, that they know that she will be surprised that for that she will be surprised seeing them. And she said of course she is surprised because they never called her that she to inform her that they are coming and everything, that hope all is well. And they said with the smiles on their faces, Queen Naomi knew that they mean well. You understand? There's a way you will see somebody's countenance, you know that this person is happy or not. But the way they said they were, smiling and were just talking to Naomi calmly and everything. And they said immediately Naomi knew that there is something fishing, but she cannot really place what it was. So when they now sat down and Naomi entertained them and they sat down and everything, and they said they were now like, okay, the reason why they are here to see her is that they said all the things they did to her when she was in the palace, all the misconduct, all the insult, all the everything that they did to her in the palace, that they are so sorry, like they are very sorry. Even when she left the palace, the way they were treating her, the way they were talking about her, saying things about her and everything, that they are so sorry about everything that they did to her, that they never knew that what happened to her was not just an ordinary thing, that they thought it was an ordinary thing. Because why? A woman came up recently to start confessing that they were the one that used spiritual force to push Naomi out of the palace. Yes, they said they used spiritual force to push Naomi out of the palace. The reason is that they now asked that why would you people do that? They now said, the woman said yes, the reason why they did that was that Naomi was blocking them, like she was literally blocking them from carry out their assignment in the palace. That they know that palace, there are some kind of thing that goes on in the palace, and they have their own section where they do things spiritually. But ever since Naomi came to the palace, they've not been having that chance. They've not been doing things they were supposed to be doing. They were just destabilized, that things they couldn't even meet again, carry out their meetings and everything because of her prayers. That even when she prayed, problem. When she don't pray, problem, just because she's in that palace alone, only her presence in the palace has been causing them a lot of havoc in their kingdom. They now discuss, they now plan, like, what will they do now? Because what she's doing to them is just too much. The harm is too much. That there was this particular day, this fateful day, that they had an emergency meeting, and they were to meet and deliberate on some important issues. And that very night was the night Naomi stood up to pray. And the prayer she made that day was a very dangerous one, that they had no choice than to just, dissipate like that. Like all of them, they disappeared without, like, they have to run for their dear lives because of what Naomi did to them. And now, Naomi, they were like, okay, what are they going to do? Because what is happening now is just too much. That this woman is causing them too much harm, that they just have to push her out of the palace. Since they cannot touch her soul, they can't do her anything. Yes, spiritually they cannot do her anything. And Naomi has been there doing all those things, so they have to find a way out. And the way out was to use one of the maiden to get to Naomi. Yes. And the way the woman, the maiden was doing was that he would go close to Naomi, try to be friend with her, try to do things, and they never knew that those things that the maiden was doing was to weaken her spiritually, was to just give them that access for them to operate, and for them to push her out of the palace. So that was why they even used Ashley at the time, that even Ashley did not know that she was being spiritually manipulated. Yes, they actually spiritually manipulated Ashley. That was why Ashley was able to, do, carry out what she did to Queen Naomi. And with these other people coming out to confess, even the Yalaje's daughter that came out recently, that all these people were spiritually, influenced, because they were not part of them, but they have to use somebody, so they influence them and carry out their assignment on Naomi. And being for the fact that they have succeeded in, capturing that spiritual aspect of weakening her mind, like kind to try to make her mind, like, just to poison her mind, not to be, to make her sad, not to be happy, not to see anything, that will make her stay in that palace. That was why they were inflicting her with those pain, inflicting her. And there's a way things will be happening to you. Nobody will tell you to, like, no, this place is not conducive, this place is not meant for me. And that was the experience she had. So seeing all those things, now to her, she was thinking, no, 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 this place was not meant for her and everything. Why? Because it was what she was sensing spiritually, and they were the one that did it. And to see that she actually leave the palace for them, that ever since Naomi left, that at least they have their peace now, they can carry out whatever it is they are doing, and they can do everything peacefully. And when this Ooni sister heard this thing, they said they were surprised. They were like, what is this? They were so surprised that they were like, kai, they felt pity for Naomi for all what they have done to her, because they too, they were also spiritually influenced to, to hate Naomi and to do all what they did to Naomi, to see that Naomi leave that palace. And they have come to beg her that they are very sorry, like they are them seriously sorry for all what they did. That had it been they know, they wouldn't have even contributed to all these things that they did to her. They wouldn't have even partook of it. But what is done is done, that there's nothing they can do anymore than to just come and apologize to her, hearing the truth from these people, that they have to just come and apologize to her, to tell her that she should forgive them. And they said, Queen Naomi said, there is nothing she can do, hence you guys have come to confess. And more also, what else? She does not have anything to do now. She can't say she will not forgive you people. That was how they said she forgave them, and they all hugged and they prayed and everything, and they left Naomi's place. So my people, this is the story that get to us. Allegedly, even they said when Ooni heard, Ooni was even surprised that, are you guys for real? Like, are you for real, like real? Why would this happen? And he, Ooni, the Ojaja the second, the Ooni Orisha of Great Ile-Ife kingdom, will not be aware of this thing. And they said it is what it is. He was not meant to be in the know. That is why it happens that way. And he was so surprised that this could actually happen right under his nose, and he does not even know that these things are spiritual attacks, that Naomi was actually facing when she was in the palace. So my people, this is the more I can bring on this story. I will still bring more from the palace to you. I'll still bring more gist on this. But meanwhile, I will call it a day for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Thank you.